Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. Alright, let's craft together. Alright guys, so today I am going to be printing these clothes hanger connectors. You can see how they are made, and then you just put them on your clothes hanger and it allows you to put more than one item, and it allows you to save space in your closet. So I'm using the Bambu Handy app, and I'm going to print, I think I'm going to try to print about 8 of them. I'm going to see if 8 will fit on my plate. All right, so this is the Bambu Handy app, and all I did was go and do a search for clothes hanger connectors, and we're going to click on prepare to print, and it tells you that they take 31 minutes, and it's going to print on one plate in one color, and I'm using the Bambu Lab P1S. So I'm going to hit next. And now this is where you tell it what color. So I'm just going to click on A1 because color is not a concern for me. And whatever is in A1 is what we're going to use. So right now it'll take 31 minutes to make one. So let's just do 5. We'll do 5. And then we're going to click on Start Print. And it's going to send it to my 3D printer. So let's go over to, you can see it's downloading now. So we'll go over to my printer and see what's going on. Alright guys, you can see where it is getting ready to start printing. So it's making sure that everything is in order. And with the Bambu Lab P1S, it holds 4 colors at one time. So this is an AMS that's in addition to the P1S because it doesn't automatically come with the AMS. So I bought that separately, and it just sits on top of the Bambu Lab 3D printer, but you can place it on the side if you choose. But yeah, it's going to get ready to start printing here in a moment, and it does close. I just have the door open so you guys can see it better. But yeah, it's going to start printing out our little clothes hanger additions. So you can see here it's going to lay this line straight across, and then it's going to start printing. And it shows that for all 5 it's going to take 1 hour and 35 minutes. Alright, so it is starting. And I will come back when we get halfway through the process. Alright guys, you can see it's laid the foundation for all 5 of the clothes hanger extensions or connectors. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, so here we are. We have 1 hour and 12 minutes left. And you can see how thick they are so far. So So I think these are going to be pretty sturdy. They are going to save me a lot of room in my closet. Alright guys, we're down to the last 38 minutes. See the time there. This is what they're looking like. So it looks like they're going to be super sturdy and strong. And I probably could have got away with about maybe 7 on here as opposed to 5, so I'll keep that in mind for next time. Alright guys, we're now down to 18 minutes. And this is what they look like. So very thick, looks very sturdy. I'm going to show you how they work once they're done. Alright guys, we're down to the last minute. I think they turned out really, really nice. We're going to give it a chance to stop. Alright, and it is finished. Alright, it's gonna lower our plate here for us. And now we have all 5 of our connectors. Look at that, guys. Let's try them out. Alright guys, one thing you will have to do is when you finish printing out your connectors is pull out that little middle piece just like that, and that's where your actual hanger will actually go. So I just use my needle nose little pliers here. Ready to save some space. I think that's big enough. All right, so I'm going to show you how to use them. 1 second. Alright guys, so we're going to pretend this is my closet. I have my jeans hanging up. I have 5 pair of jeans up here. And I've already placed my connectors on each one. So now all I have to do is just take a pair of jeans, place them on that connector, just like that. place the next pair of jeans on that connector, and our next pair of jeans onto the connector, and our next pair of jeans. So now we have a single file instead of going that way. So you can clearly see how these 3D printed hanger connectors can save you space in your closet. All right. Hey guys, you can also go to Bambu Lab to the studio on your computer if you don't want to use your mobile phone, and you'll come into Maker's World. That's where I'm at. Let me go back one. Let's see. So this is what it's going to look like, Bambu Lab, and you'll just come over to Maker World and select Maker World. And then you're going to have the ability to search. And so here we're going to type in clothes hanger connector. Let's see if we find the ones that I did. So they give you different ones here. So you can click on any of these to actually print from here. And I think this is the one that I did, I believe. Yeah, this is the one that I did. So you just click on that, and then you tell it to open in Bambu Studio. And we're going to click on P1S. And then we're going to open in Bambu Studio. Let me log in. It's been a minute since I used the laptop version. But once you're actually in, guys, then you'll just say open in Bambu Studio. Don't show me this again. And then it's going to bring it up so that you can go ahead and print from your laptop. Okay. So that is it, guys. I wanted to show you how to do this for those of you that may have a 3D printer or thinking about getting a 3D printer, because it is so handy, guys. I just purchased a bunch of these things off of the TikTok shop and forgot about the fact that um, I already have a 3D printer and I can print my own. So, anywho, lessons learned. So that's why I wanted to come on and share with you guys that may have a 3D printer, so that you won't make the same mistake that I made, which is go and buy them when you can print them out yourself in less time. All right. All right, guys, that's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye now.